Hello there. Uh, Welcome to this session on services marketing with a practical approach. My name is Dr. Biplav Datta and here are my contact details. So, once you go through this video, if you have some feedback, please write in to my email and I will definitely answer you as much as possible. In the last class, we saw understanding the micro environment part 1. In this lesson, lesson number 8, we are trying to understand the other 3 parts of the micro environment, namely understanding our customers, understanding our competitors and understanding our collaborators. So, understanding our customers. So, while understanding our customers, we have to understand customer needs. So, what functional needs does the service fulfill? If we are trying to sell a service to customers, then we have to understand what functional needs of the customer does the service fulfill, what jobs does it do to make consumers' life easier or better, what meaning does the service bring to the consumers' lives, in what rituals or traditions does the service play an important role, how does it help build the identities of consumers, how does the service connect consumers to others in the social world, how does it help consumers fulfill their important social roles, how does the service make consumers feel, what emotions are associated with the purchase and consumption of the service. So, these are some of the questions whose answers would let us know the needs of the customers. Now, types of services provided to satisfy fundamental human needs. So, we have talked about the fundamental human needs in an earlier lesson. Now, we will see the different types of services that can satisfy Maxim's fundamental human needs. So, first need is subsistence, and the types of services are food services and drinking places, retail services, marketing services like advertising, trade shows, public relations, etc., and employment services. So, these are some of the services which can satisfy the need for subsistence. Then the need for protection. So, warehousing and storage services, finance, accounting, tax preparation, bookkeeping, payroll and insurance, investigation and security services, repair and maintenance services, personal care and personal services including death care services, real estate and accommodation services, rental and leasing services, parking lots and garage services, services to buildings and dwellings including waste management and remediation services, healthcare including dental and support services, social and domestic service assistance, dry cleaning and laundry services, pet care and veterinary services, management of companies and enterprises, administrative, business and facility support services and civic services. So, all these services provide some kind of protection to people and help satisfy this fundamental need of human beings. Next is the need for affection. So, the services like photographic and photo finishing services, dating, marriage and gifting services, these satisfy the people's need for affection. Management, environmental, scientific and technical consulting services, translation and interpretation services and education services, these help in understanding the need for human beings to understand something. Then the fundamental need for participation. So, passenger and goods transportation by various modes including scenic and sightseeing transportation and support activities like travel arrangement, reservation, etc., and telecommunication services, this help human beings in their need for participation. Then the need for leisure. So, motion picture and video exhibitions, record production and distribution, museums, historical sites, amusement parks and arcades and performing arts, spectator sports, gambling and other recreation facilities, these help to satisfy the people's fundamental need for leisure. Then publishing in print and electronic mediums including broadcasting services, architecture, engineering, interior design, industrial design, landscape design, surveying, building inspection, drafting and associated services, graphic design services, and scientific research and development services are some of the services which can help to satisfy the human need for creation. Religious services and association services satisfy the human need for identity, and legal services and grant making services help the human need for freedom. Now, we try to analyze customers' decision making process while purchasing a service. So, first decision making process is problem recognition, followed by information search, evaluation of alternatives, purchase decision, and post purchase evaluation. So, now we look at detail about these 5 steps in the consumer's decision making process. So, problem recognition: when, where, and how consumers' needs arise. That is the situational, social, and marketing stimulus that makes a consumer realize that he or she has a problem or need that has to be fulfilled. For example, a person feels warm in his home and then he decides to purchase a ceiling fan or an air cooler or air conditioner. So, he recognizes a problem and he goes for buying a product. Similarly, he might recognize the problem with his health and he would like to go and visit a doctor for getting health services. Then comes the information search. So, understanding the sources of information that consumers use to find alternatives to fulfilling their needs. These sources include media like television, newspapers, billboards, celebrities, salesperson, friends, internet, family, retailers, and opinion leaders. Which social groups are the reference for a consumer for a particular purchase? So, let us see that the consumer having understood his problem, like we gave the example that human being might feel that he is not healthy and something is wrong with his health, then he would search out the hospitals or health centers or doctors nearby and he would visit one of the doctors and receive medical attention. So he searches for information, and that is one point where marketers can provide information or details of information to customers so that they can access their particular service and get the benefit of that. Then evaluation of alternatives. Understanding the rational and irrational attributes and their respective importance that consumers use to evaluate alternative options to satisfy their need. While some consumers may give more importance to service quality, others may give more importance to price. So, customers would like to evaluate the alternatives which arose out of the information search, and while doing that evaluation of alternatives, they would have several, they might use some heuristics, some rule of thumb to to buy a particular service or not buy a particular service. Then comes the purchase decision. So, understanding where does the consumer go to make the purchase, what situations inside or outside the servicescape, long queues, no seating can encourage or dissuade customers to make the purchase elsewhere. So, when a customer goes to a post office and finds that there is no air conditioning in the post office, he would like to instead get the service from a courier company which has an air conditioned office. So, he would like to, his purchase decision is influenced by whether there is a good environment. Same is true for restaurants. People would like to visit and pay more for a restaurant service which is in a very wonderful environment with air conditioning and with light music than to such restaurants where these are absent. So, that is how the customer makes a purchase decision. Post purchase evaluation, understanding how the consumer assesses the service after consuming it. How satisfied or dissatisfied are they after consuming the service? What regrets or doubts does the consumer have regarding the consumption experience and outcome? Does the consumer use the service or wish to transfer it in another person's favor? So, after purchase, the consumer would have post purchase dissonance. He would start feeling that he has not made a smart purchase, and he would like to compare similar purchase by other people, and accordingly he would come to a decision whether he has done the right thing to purchase that particular service, or whether he should purchase the service from somewhere else or someone else. Then we come to the issue of understanding our competitors. Now, while we try to understand our competitors, Michael Porter wrote about the 5 forces which affect the company. These 5 forces are inter-firm rivalry. Now, firstly, there is a company, say a company called Nirola, which used to provide fast food in Delhi. Now, this Nirola's was the premium service provider in the fast food business, but then McDonald's entered, and McDonald's purchased or bought shops exactly very close to the Nirola's, and the people from Nirola's, they moved to McDonald's, and Nirola's had to be ultimately shut down. So, this is inter-firm rivalry within the industry, and a service providing company has to deal with these inter-firm rivals in the industry. Then there are threats of new entrants, threats of substitute services, bargaining power of suppliers, and bargaining power of buyers. Firstly, there would be bargaining power of buyers. They would bargain from the company that they want the products and services at a cheaper price. They would say that such services are available elsewhere cheaper, and therefore, this company should provide them the services at a lower price. Then there is the bargaining power of suppliers. Now, suppliers supply the raw materials to the service firm, and they would tell the service firm that since they are the premium suppliers to the firm, they would like to have more additional prices for their services, and they would pressurize the firm like that. Then there is the threat of new entrants and the threat of substitute services. So, if the entry barriers are low, then the new entrants in the business would quickly set up shop and would make the incumbent service provider uncomfortable with low sales. Then there is the threat of substitute services. For example, if the postal service in the country is the company that we focus on, then we see that it has got threat from substitute services like email. So, email is a substitute to the postal services of a post office or a courier company. So, these are the 5 different threats that a company finds from 5 different types of competitors. The 5 forces that shape competition, again we see some more examples. So, we may think that our company will have direct competition that we have to adjust to. For instance, if our company is in the fast food business, we may think that our competitors are McDonald's or Pizza Hut or KFC. However, Michael Porter wrote in 2008 that any company faces 5 competitive forces as illustrated in the previous slide. Direct competition comes from established rivals. Customers can be a source of competitive force as they search and shop for the best deals available and drive down prices. We cannot provide services without the raw materials provided by our suppliers. Suppliers might wield enough power to raise the prices of equipment and materials. Our labor force, the supplier of manual labor, which is very important in a service industry, may be unionized and negotiate for higher wages from time to time. It might be easy to start a new business in a fast food industry. so we can receive competition from new entrants easily. Lastly, we get competition from substitute services. For instance, a formidable competition to a fast food business is home food itself. So, this is a perceptual map that shows the positioning of airline services in the world. Now, here what is happening is that we statistically draw a perceptual map from the attributes of a particular airline services, and we find here that there are 4 important coordinates, that is on time arrivals, in flight service, price and cities connected. There here Indigo is famous for on time arrivals, Jet Airways is somewhere ahead in flight service. Air India is a low price carrier or high price carrier in some arenas, in some sectors, and our airline could be very much placed on cities connected, so that our airline, instead of following a hub and spoke model, can follow a destination to destination kind of service. So, this is the way the airlines can be positioned on a perceptual map. Then we come to understanding our collaborators. So, our business collaborators include our suppliers, franchisees, distributors, promoters, advertisers, key influencers, media, financial partners and others who complement our business. If we provide training services, a firm providing placement services can be our complementer. Both the firms learn from each other in order to develop participants for placements in companies that need their skill sets. We must understand how each collaborator benefits from the relationship that they have with us and what we can expect from them in return. So, here are the references for the previous 2 lessons. You can read them and you can also follow them in the internet. Thank you for watching this video. Have a good day.